Have you ever felt your blood boil because of someone's words? Maybe a friend mocked you. Maybe your boss raised their voice. Or perhaps someone ignored your message, and suddenly, your entire day felt ruined. Here's the reality. Nobody has the power to make you angry unless you hand it to them. There once lived a man whose anger was notorious. Everything and everyone seemed to trigger him. But one unexpected encounter transformed his life forever. This is his story, and perhaps it will resonate with you too. In a peaceful village nestled near green hills, there lived a man named Rahim. Rahim had a reputation for one thing, his fiery temper. If his wife, Amina, forgot a single spice while cooking, he would scold her loudly. If a stray cow wandered into his field, he would roar. Even the cheerful laughter of children outside his house could not escape his wrath. "Can't you be quiet for just a moment?" he would yell at the innocent kids. Rahim was convinced the world was at fault, never himself. Amina often said softly, "Rahim, why do you let little things control you?" He would laugh off her words. "People need to learn how to behave. If they don't respect me, how am I supposed to stay calm?" Little did he know, he was giving everyone around him the power to dictate his peace of mind. One warm morning, a monk arrived in the village. His robe was simple, his face serene as though untouched by worry. He settled beneath a massive banyan tree near the village well. Villagers whispered, "He speaks little, yet every word touches the soul." Later, Amina urged Rahim, "Go meet him. Maybe he can help you." Rahim chuckled. "What can a monk teach me? I don't need advice from someone who talks to fools." Yet fate had a way of forcing his attention. The very next day, while Rahim tended his field, a neighbor's boy accidentally broke one of his tools. Anger surged through Rahim. He shouted so fiercely that even the birds scattered in fear. The boy ran home, tears streaking his cheeks. That evening, Rahim sat alone, chest tight, heart pounding. "Why do I always feel worse after losing control?" he muttered. Sleep eluded him. Before the sun rose, he found himself walking toward the banyan tree. The monk sat quietly, eyes closed, listening to the morning songs of birds. Rahim hesitated, then spoke. "Master, I am exhausted. People make me angry, and I cannot control myself." The monk opened his eyes and smiled. "Sit," he asked. "When someone angers you, how long does it last?" Rahim thought. "Sometimes an hour, sometimes the whole day. And after it fades?" The monk pressed. Rahim sighed. "Empty, tired, frustrated." The monk nodded. "Exactly. Anger doesn't harm the person it targets. It consumes the one who holds it." He picked up a cup of water. "See this water? It's calm now. Shake it, and your reflection vanishes." "The mind is the same," the monk continued. "When disturbed, it cannot perceive clearly." Rahim frowned. "So I should stay silent when insulted?" The monk smiled. "Not silence, but mindful response. There's a difference. When dirt is thrown at you, you can either catch it or step aside. The choice is yours." The next day, the monk asked Rahim to fetch a pot of water and a handful of sand. As Rahim obeyed, the monk instructed him to boil the water. When it's bubbling, the monk said, "Can you touch it?" "No," Rahim replied. "It's too hot." "That's anger," the monk explained. "When emotions boil, peace is untouchable." He added a spoonful of sand to the water. Turned murky. This is your mind when you react impulsively. Everything becomes clouded. After a while, the sand settled, and the water cleared. "See?" the monk said softly. "When you choose not to react, your mind regains clarity." Rahim sat in silence, realization dawning. All these years, he had been boiling his own water. In the following days, he practiced calmness. When provoked, he breathed deeply and remembered the monk's advice. Step aside. Don't catch the dirt. The old habits fought him, but slowly he began to notice change. One afternoon, a merchant tried to cheat him at the market. His blood boiled, ready to shout, but he paused. He took a slow breath and said, "I'll buy from someone honest." He walked away. The merchant was stunned. For the first time, Rahim felt peace instead of rage. That night he slept soundly. Change, however, is never free from tests. One morning some village youths mocked him. "Look at the angry man turned saint," they jeered. Rahim felt the old fire rise. His fists clenched. His mind screamed, "Show them who you are." Then he remembered the monk's words. "When you react, you surrender your power." Rahim stopped, smiled, and said calmly, "I used to get angry, but I'm learning better now." His serenity confused them. When they asked, "How do you stay so calm?" Rahim replied, "When offered poison, you don't have to drink it." Silence fell. He walked away, heart unshaken. Weeks later, Amina noticed the transformation. He no longer yelled at children. He smiled more often. Even when life went awry, he maintained calm. One morning, he returned to the banyan tree. "Master," he said, bowing, "I've learned something vital. People didn't make me angry. It was my mind. Now I can choose peace instead of pain." The monk smiled. "You've understood. Life will test you repeatedly, but each moment of calm makes you stronger inside." Rahim asked, "Will people ever stop testing me?" The monk laughed softly. "When the storm realizes you no longer flee, it stops chasing you." Years went by. Rahim became the village's symbol of calm. Those in distress came to him for guidance. He always said, "Peace is not found in quiet outside, but quiet within." A young boy once asked, "Uncle Rahim, don't people still make you angry?" Rahim smiled. "Sometimes they try, but if you stop reacting, their power vanishes. You cannot control the wind, but you can learn to sail." He gazed at the mountains. "When I stopped reacting, I began truly living." We cannot prevent hurtful words or inevitable problems, but we can refuse to give them the power to steal our peace. Every reaction is a choice. Every moment of calm is strength. The one who controls their reactions controls their life. Next time someone tries to disturb your peace, smile and think, "I won't catch the dirt." The world cannot be controlled, but your response can. True strength is not shouting back. It is remaining calm when the world rages around you. If the story spoke to your heart, follow for more tales of growth, strength, and inner peace. Every story here helps you become a stronger, wiser version of yourself.